Okay, what's for dinner tonight? Tonight we have steak. It's a New York strip steak, grass-fed, meaning no hormones, no antibiotics, no GMOs, genetically modified organisms, and they're free to roam. We're also going to have some pan-roasted potatoes and phantom wine by Bogle. This has some nice berry notes and black pepper notes. Let's get started. So grass-fed beef is more expensive, but it's higher in key nutrients such as antioxidants and vitamins. It also has less intramuscular fat. And with less fat, it tends to cook a little faster than regular beef. Let's cut one of these. Take a piece of parchment paper, wrap this. That looks pretty good. Next, I'm going to sprinkle on some of this Hella Spice steak rub. A little generous seasoning. Flip it over. All right. Let's fire up the cast iron skillet. And let's get this pretty hot. I'm going to fill this up with about 1.5 cups of water. Let's turn on the heat, pour a little salt in there, and bring this to a boil. All right, let's take our steak over to the cast iron skillet. I'm going to add a little olive oil. It's nice and hot. Okay, let's go over and take our steak. All right. Our water's starting to boil, so let's put in those potatoes. All right, so that's about 4 minutes. Let's turn this over. Let's put a nice sear on it. All right, 4 minutes is just about up to the other side. Oh, there we go. All right. Our steak. I'm gonna let that rest for a little bit. And those potatoes look done. And our steak has been resting. That's at 142 now, it was about 146 earlier. Put these in the skillet. Turn the heat down a little bit. And we're just looking for a char. Now we're gonna turn it off completely. Now we're gonna take 1 tablespoon of butter. I'm going to put it in our pan, and we're going to transfer these potatoes into this pan. 3 tablespoons parsley leaves, finely chopped. We're going to sprinkle this over the potatoes with the. Put this in there, and let's heat these back up a little bit. Just a little twist of salt. A little twist of pepper. We've got a lot of seasoning in the steak, so we don't need necessarily that much seasoning in the potatoes. Let's see how this is. Got my good steak knife. I like my steak medium rare. That looks perfect. Nice and juicy. Oh my God. Oh. The seasoning's great, and there's a nice crust on that steak. Was seared pretty good. 4 minutes each side for, that was medium, maybe medium rare. A little parsley butter, some of the rendered fat from the steak mixed well. And how much difference that really tastes? Oh yeah, you can really taste the difference between a regular steak and this grass-fed beef steak. And that phantom wine from Bogle is really good too.
So that's it, some Bogle wine with some grass-fed beef, steak, and potatoes.